So there's this misconception. People think narcissistic abuse looks like screaming matches, flying dishes, or bruises you can point to. But here's the truth bomb. Narcissistic abuse often hides in plain sight. It's not always loud. Sometimes it's quietly soul crushing, subtle, strategic, and sneaky as hell. And if you've ever found yourself asking, am I overreacting or is this actually messed up? This video is for you. So let's break down what it actually, really, truly looks like, especially the kind that doesn't make it into the Lifetime movies. First, we have the backhanded compliments. Wow, you're actually smart when you try. Thanks, I think. The tiny digs about your memory or your feelings. God, you're so sensitive. I never said that. These little comments stack up. It's death by 1,000 paper cuts. Then there's the control masked as help, quote unquote. They help with money, but you're not allowed to spend a dime without approval. They support your dreams, as long as it doesn't threaten their ego or their agenda. And then finally, there's the isolation game. They nudge you to drop your friends, bash your family, or get offended when you want alone time. Suddenly, your entire world shrinks to revolve around them, and you didn't even realize that it happened. Let's talk about gaslighting. Gaslighting is the narcissist's favorite weapon, and it works because it's subtle. You start second guessing yourself. Maybe I am overreacting. Maybe they didn't mean it that way. Maybe it is my fault. But here's the truth. If your gut is screaming, if your body is anxious, if you're constantly walking on eggshells, you're not overreacting. You're reacting to a toxic environment. Your nervous system is smarter than any red flag checklist that you find on the internet, honey. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story. I didn't leave after the first lie, or the second, or even the 100th. I stayed. I stayed because I didn't want to blow up my life, because I truly didn't think I could survive alone, because I was afraid, not just of him, but of the unknown. But here's what changed everything. I started building my own exit strategy in secret, quietly, one tiny step at a time. First, I created a folder of proof for myself. Then I started saving money on the side. And eventually, I created a whole escape plan that didn't just get me out, it got me free. If this hit home, you don't have to burn everything down today, but you can start planning your freedom. Step one, knowledge is power. That's why I created two resources just for you. The Build Your Escape Plan is the step by step course to break free from control, fear, and financial manipulation. And how about your Make Money with ChatGPT? $3 guide to help you start building online income with zero experience and zero fluff. Because financial freedom is emotional freedom. So if this video gave you chills, clarity, or just made you feel seen, then hit subscribe for more no fluff truth about healing, reclaiming your power, and building a life that finally feels like yours. And drop a comment if this resonated with you. Even if you're not ready to speak up publicly, you're not alone. I see you. Grab the links in the description to start your freedom journey today, because you don't need permission to begin again. You just need a plan.